Hey guys, just want to say thanks for helping out with this project, and that I didn't actually record all this video, just the first opening bit. So the first thing you're going to want to do is go to my computer and go to the directory where your Skyrim app is located. And mine is under C, Program Files x86. Then you're going to want to go down to Steam, and then Steam Apps, Common, Skyrim. And then in the Skyrim folder, you're going to want to look for Skyrim Editor INI, or just Skyrim Editor, and open that up. And mine has this little thing up top, but yours won't. It'll be blank. And you're going to want to just add a space and enter bAllowMultipleMasterLoads equals 1. And I'll put that in the description so you guys can just copy and paste it right into there. Alright, and then just save and exit. And then after this, you're going to want to open up your Elder Scrolls construction set from Morrowind, not from Skyrim. And then you should be left with a screen that looks something like this once you open it up. And then from here, you're going to want to go to File, Data, and select Morrowind, Blood Moon, and Tribunal, and hit OK. And it'll come up with a whole bunch of errors, and just hit yes through all of them. Alright, and once it's done, you should have the screen that looks something like this. And sometimes you gotta pull up the object window for your different choices to show up. But let's click NPC, and then let's click Sort by Race. So you see it's all sorted by race now. And then let's go down to your race, but for this one, let's just use a wood elf. Let's use Gildan. Alright, so you're going to want to double click on your choice, and it'll come up and it'll look just like this. Alright, after this, we're going to switch to the Skyrim Creation Kit and go to File, Data, and you're going to want to load the Skyrim ESM and the Morrowind SK ESM. And if you installed multiple loads from the early part of the video, it should work out fine. And after it loads, hit yes to all, and you'll be left with a screen that looks like this. Alright, in this little box here, if you have actors selected, you can type 0, Gildan, and it will bring up Gildan, because 0 is the prefix for every Morrowind NPC. Alright, so now let's go ahead and double click on it, and a box like this will pop up. The first thing we want to do is click Unique and select the race. And this one's a wood elf, and let's just double check it matches with the Morrowind one. Yep, it's perfect. And then we're also going to select the voice for this NPC as well. Okay. And right after this, it's very important you click OK, because if you change tabs, it'll kick out and you won't have a unique NPC any longer. So let's open it back up and go over to Stats. Alright, once in Stats, you're going to want to click Auto Calc Stats, and then just arbitrarily double the NPC's level. And finally, you're going to want to put the NPC speed to 100. This every NPC is the same thing. Alright, now from here you're going to want to open your web browser and go to uesp.net, and I'll put that in the description. And right away you can see on the left hand side there's a search box, and search your NPC. So Gildan is ours, and then it'll bring up a page for Gildan if the NPC is important enough. After getting to your NPC's page, you can kind of look at its stats a little bit more in detail and see exactly what it has. So let's go back, and we see this Gildan has a Nightblade service, which means she's a vendor of spells. So let's go back to her class and select vendor of spells. And it reset the speed, so let's set the speed back to 100. Check everything, and it all looks good. Okay. And then we're going to want to go to AI data next. Once we clicked on AI data, we're going to want to go back to UESP and read a little bit more about the given NPC and see if she's a bandit or if she's friendly or all that kind of stuff. And we're going to want to translate all that data back into the AI data. And we know that she's not aggressive and that she's average, and we can fill all that in really easily, and it's straight from the UESP website. And we don't really need to worry about crime morality or anything else like that, or combat style. So next we're going to transfer over to character gen parts, and the fun really starts to begin here. We're going to click the tab that says head, and you see your NPC's head pops up, and this is just the generic model. Alright, then we're going to want to go back to UESP and look a little more in detail at the NPC's face from Morrowind. Now, this won't always be feasible. This is only really feasible with important NPCs in the game. So, with barbarians and stuff that don't have pictures on UESP, you can have a little bit more fun. But for important people, we're going to try to make them look as similar as we can. There are a ton of different options you can do when you're customizing an NPC. And on this particular screen, you can customize skin tone, like Rams is doing right now. Or you customize hair, facial hair, eyes, dirt on the face, and it's all in the column in the center there. And you can click on it and customize any of them. So once you guys get into this a little more, you can start exploring and customizing it any way that you feel necessary to your each and own NPCs. And even at that, this only scratches the surface. There's actually a tab right next to it called Character Gen Morphs, which really get into the nitty-gritty of designing the face itself, as we'll see Rams do in a little bit. There are a lot of different options to do and a lot of different things to play with. So, as I said, you guys can kind of have a little more fun and a more leeway in this department. See, the key, you just went to the Character Gen Morphs, and this is, as I said, where you really get into the nitty-gritties of designing the face. Alright, so Rams is nearing the end here, and he's going to finish just by clicking OK, and then he's done. Don't forget to save after every NPC, because, I mean, if you do numerous ones and your game crashes, which Creation Kit is known to crash, then you lose everything, and it's just a pain in the butt. So, yeah, don't forget to save. And if you have any questions, you have us on the forums. We're more than willing to help you if you guys need anything. You can PM us or just write something on the forums. Thanks for your time, and thanks for your guys' help. All right, bye.